Hello out there. I know it's been a while now that no, since I've actually updated more videos on my channel and tips and opinions. Welcoming you back. I'm back again with something very different. But I believe to you all Nigerians out there, I believe this video will be of great help and why we should also think and also use our minds to reflect on on the current happenings really going on or the ongoing happenings in our country right now. Let me quickly split out some things I would like to share with you all. I'm also one of you all, my brother, and my brother, I know. I know what it is and I know what it takes. So, in this case, talking about fuel scarcity or to the increase in fuel and what have you, or what, hearing of, the recent fuel crisis, I would say, let's stop blaming the government, I would say. From my own side, I would respectfully try to say that we as the unions, okay, in our country, we the unions, should pull out, should come together, sum up things together, understand these things. We ourselves can handle it and manage our problems, country's problems. I don't think we'll have to fold our hands waiting for the government to actually do something. Actually, it's us. This is the fact. Yes, it's just us because we gave room, we gave power to these politicians. And for us to be undergoing the same, series of problems here, over now and then, this is the 21st century we're talking about here. And at the same time, nothing has really, we can't actually boast of anything that has been taken care of or managed very well in our country. For me, I feel it because I'm also speaking as a Nigerian, as a true Nigerian, because it hurts in here. I'm saying this again. Coming out here on this, on today's, on today's video, actually, I'm posting this one to actually, to all of my friends, my brothers, sisters, my Nigerian people out there, both the young and the old, most especially the young. This is our fight. Not a fight, not a combat fight, but something we should like come together as a union. I would say that we need a union because if we are to address issues like this, then why not let it start from us? Why can't we like think of like coming together, have our own leader too, or have a union first? I think that should be the first step. Coming together, I don't think we would start saying that the issue of tribes, of like the tribalism and what have we. Let it don't separate us in any way. But let's just by any means come together, okay, and then maybe like have some rules or stated out rules, about this union. Excuse me, in such a way that we could say that if you are above some certain age, you're not, you can't be in such a union, and so that the union can actually like have we have our own restrictions and then come together, give ideas should be heard from this group, from these unions, from this set of us, set of group, yes. So and then we can now come up with a solution of belonging to one another, helping one another. Okay, we should sometimes we can like organize seminars, or sometimes we can a little sponsor. We can just ask the make get borrow from friends or relatives. I know it might be some financial aid, some financial help, that support that we will need. Whoever is working, any successful youths out there, okay, including myself here, we should come together. This is our country, Nigeria. I'm proud of where I'm from, and I believe you are also proud of where you're from. Now, for cases like this, we shouldn't just wait until the government handles or manages our problem. We should rise up as one strong union to learn how to manage our problems. because it will always continue like this. And talking about from the other perspective too, like talking about like the elections, the voting for leader, voting for this, I would just rightly say that it's not for us. If you are the weaker minds when it comes to Nigeria in our country, then please, Nigeria is not a place for you. Just, or I would say, or advise, be careful. I think because if we will continue like this, trying to, try to always make it right through the government, I don't think it will exactly or come out successfully. I am also making this video to also have my, contribution to have a say on this, on the ongoing crisis, fuel crisis, the fuel crisis. This is something I'm also coming up, going up to share this out. And actually, it's really touching because when we, this is something, Nigeria, I don't think, as a country, as a nation, I don't think we should be undergoing things like this, at these current times. This is the time whereby people, we should be thinking of something else, other progressive issues, how we could progress, technologically, and any other aspect, any other areas that can make a nation globalized and then well informed with things that are really, at a fast pace, because for our country, I believe it's been years now. It's been years and years that we keep hearing of these empty promises, and yet nothing has been taken care of. So to you out there, I just hope that this little message I'm passing on could make a difference. All we have to do is to come together, have a union. Let's educate our minds first. Our minds matters. Do you think we can continue like this? Did you understand? That is just one thing. Are we going to sit back and continue and watch and wait for the government to actually, do something for us? How about doing for ourselves, our nation? This is one thing. And at the same time, I must say, or let me just address this again, that for our current president or for any election to be held again in the upcoming election committee, that will be in 2019. Yes, I would say. So let us make it as if nobody cares too. They don't care about us, so we don't care. We shouldn't care about them. That is just it. So everyone should just be on their own. I think that's just it. And from there, I believe they can know that this is really, really touching and really tough. I want us to act tough, we the youths. The youth should come out, we as a youth, including myself. Yes, if you're ready, I'm ready. We should form a strong union, a solid union that can, handle, I'm not saying, perfectly everything, but at least, or we should have our own leader. A leader that we can also entrust and then bring up to bring this leader to on table, give a life, give this leader the power because we also give these leaders powers. So this is my reason. We gave them the power, and then why don't we give empower ourselves as well? That is just what I'm thinking. That's just what I'm trying to say here. Why can't we empower ourselves? We should learn that it's high time. Okay, we the youth should form a union. We shouldn't allow religion, tribe, or our tribes, different tribes, or the diversity to come in between or among us. We should always believe in the spirit of Nigeria. Okay, we're one Nigerian, being it whatever. Hausa, the Igbo, the Yoruba, Ibira. Actually, that's where I'm from. And then I'm from Kogi, yes. And then that is just it. It shouldn't divide us as a nation. We should come together. We should always come together. Try to understand and then try to see how we can feed ourselves. Okay, with the good means of learning how to, with a good measures and strategies on how we can put an end to all of these incompleted or uncompleted promises. So for me, I would say I'll end up by saying that it's high time we Nigerians should come up and think. We should first think and then act. Think of a way, Thinking of a way, this is my own suggestion. We should have a union that cannot easily be penetrated. Okay, it cannot easily be, like it's not vulnerable to anyone, or that can't be vulnerable to anyone. Yes, that is just it. And for me, and I believe we could work something out. So it's action time. Action time. So I'll stop here, and then I hope I've. If I should come up with something else, hopefully yes, I'll still post or have something on to say. So as a true Nigerians, stay blessed. I salute you all from my Hausa brothers, Sendazua, from my Igbo brothers, Kedokwam, from to my Yoruba friends, brothers out there, Ekaro and what and yes, I believe yes, I believe I still have to like say something which is well. So please stay blessed. Bye.